during the day because we are coming on the back of a 6-day winning streak and poised for a second straight weekly advance as well. Our research team is here to tell you what the trade setup looks like and the stocks that are likely to be in the news as well. First up, Vinny joins in to get all the market cues that we need to watch out for today. Vinny, good morning. Well, after 6 days, some resistance around the 25,150 mark, but what are the important cues you are tracking today?
Hi Hormaz, good morning. Obviously, it merits some bit of that resistance given the 6-day gaining streak that we've seen. Yesterday also we managed to close about 25,000. But let's take the cues that are coming in from the US market. Now, US market actually closed lower in yesterday's trading session. S&P 500 ended lower for the 5th straight day. Walmart, the retailer, that also slipped in trade. They missed estimates. So that concern comes in from some of the retailers and exporters in India. Keep an eye out on the Powell speech. Everyone is just watching out for that this week. Right, that's going to be the key one from the Jackson Hole Symposium. So, US market still awaiting that data point. Now, Trump administration even made some comments that said that they are reviewing all the 55 million US visas for potential deportable violations that could come in. So, there's a review coming in on that front as well. Now, FIIs continue to be sellers in yesterday's trading session. Buyers, I beg your pardon, they actually were buyers in yesterday's trading session. 1,246 crores, and even DIIs were buyers of 2,546 crores. So yes, FII buy coming in after a couple of days of sell that we saw. Cues for trade today that keep an eye out on Apollo Hospitals. We're expecting a block deal here where Sunita Reddy will be selling some stake. So important to watch out for Apollo Hospitals. Also, PM Modi made some comments coming in on that online gaming bill that was passed in both parliaments. He said that this is a commitment of India focusing on India becoming a gaming hub as well as protecting from harmful effects of online money gaming as well. So important updates that come in there, and gaming stocks could be in focus. Also, PM Modi will be visiting Bihar, and where he is planning to launch or unveiling infra projects worth 18,000 crores in Bihar and West Bengal. So that is going to be key. Nifty obviously 25,000 above that market water closed yesterday as well. Sixth straight day of gain. Today, as of now, Nifty implied open is indicating a downtick of 40 points. But will we see a buy coming in again at every dip? That is something that we'll be watching out for.
Indeed, 50 points lower now is what the implied open is suggesting. Vinny, thank you for that update with the important cues that you need to track today. Over to Upasna now to list out the stocks that you need to keep an eye out for ahead of today's session. Upasna, good morning. What's on your list?
Good morning, Hormaz. Firstly, let me start with Vedanta. The board has approved second interim dividend of rupees 16 per share for FY26. Hence, this stock will be in focus. Next up is Wipro. It aims to acquire 100% stake in Harman Connected Services for $375 million is what the company has indicated. HUL will also be in focus as it announces a management rejig. Niranjan Gupta as CFO with effect from 1st November 2025. NTPC Green will also be in focus as ARM declares commercial operation of third-part capacity of Khavda Solar Energy Plant project. SJVN will also be in focus as company successfully synchronizes first unit of thermal power project with the national grid. PTC Industries also on our radar as company has successfully bagged order worth 110 crore from BrahMos Aerospace Private Limited. This is mainly for the supply of critical titanium castings. Titagarh Rail Systems also on our radar as company has secured LOI worth nearly 467 crore from GRSE for ship construction of 2 vessels is what the company has indicated. Next up is Enviro Infra. The company has received LOI for acquisition of Vento Power, which is nearly around 115 crores. Next up is Texmaco Rail. Even that will be in focus as company bags orders worth 103 crores for wagons and brake van from Leap Grain Rail Logistics. And lastly, Apollo Hospitals will also be in focus on the back of the block deal. According to sources, promoter Sunita Reddy is likely to sell nearly about 1.2% stake via block deals. And offer size which we are expecting is around 1395 crore and floor price at a discount of nearly 2.3% to yesterday's closing. So all in all, looks like quite a power-packed day today.
Block deals are back and how? Upasna, thank you for that update. And lastly, Sudarshan joins in with cues from the FNO space. Sudarshan, good morning. Some resistance at that 25,150 mark with 6 days of gains. Does the FNO data indicate a 7th?
Good morning, Omar. So yesterday it was not a bad day of trade despite market giving some of the gains from days high, but good part was the Nifty managed to hold on to levels above 25,000, and as expected, it expired. Weekly expiry for Nifty we saw in the range between 25,000 to 25,100. That was the indication that yesterday we were getting from the options data as well. Support, it came from Pharma Index. In the last hour of trade, we saw big gains coming in for Cipla and Dr. Reddy's, and continuously, or like on a daily basis, one stock that has been supporting Nifty is Reliance Industries. It's the biggest Nifty contributor, and yesterday also in yesterday's session it was up almost 1%. For today, following the global cues, GIFT Nifty is indicating start with minor cuts as far as flows are concerned. As you told, can it happen 7th day? It looks like so from the data, because on the flows front in the cash market we saw buying from both FIs and DIs. FIs have bought more than rupees 1,200 crore, DIs have bought more than rupees 2,500 crore. Even in the index futures, almost 1,000 crore buying has been seen from FIs, and they have added long positions of around 840 contracts and reduced short positions of around 4,300 contracts. Long exposure remains around 10%. Now coming to the options data. 25,100 call and 25,150 call have seen very healthy additions of around 15 to 16 lakh shares, with premiums somewhere around in the range of 107 to 133. And on the put side, 25,100 to and 25,000 were the active ones. So it indicates you that Nifty's range for now will be in the range from 25,000 to 25,200. That's the reason support, first support. 2 days ago, it used to be resistance, but now it has become the support for Nifty, that is 25,015. And if it slips below that, then next support comes around 24,950. Resistance has moved higher, that is the recent high of 25,250. Stocks in the band. PG Electroplast and RBL Bank remain in the band, and one stock that has come out of the band is Titagar, and one stock that I talked about in the opening is Reliance Industries. If Reliance continues to see buying, we'll see Nifty moving higher as well.
Oh yes, Titagar out of the FNO ban, and more importantly might react to an order win as well, as Upasana was just highlighting a few minutes ago. Sudarshan, thank you for that FNO update. Well, take a short break. On the other side, we get you details of the decisions that were taken at the GST Group of Ministers meeting that took place yesterday. More details on that on the other side.